Welcome to Margot's Microgreen Minute. Today we're going to be talking about when to harvest your microgreen kits. We had someone reach out to us over Facebook and asking, when do we harvest? I don't know when to cut them down. The answer is you can cut them down anytime. Start as soon as they get about 2 inches tall. Just pick one off and see how you like the taste. They change daily. The taste changes, the texture changes. So make sure you test them as they grow. Another question was, how do I know when they're too old to eat? The answer to that is they are never too old to eat. Now, the texture will change, the taste will change, but you can eat them continually. No matter how old they grow, you can eat them. Remember, these are baby vegetables. So they don't go bad, they don't get too old. You can always eat them. However, they do change from microgreens. At some point, they're no longer microgreens, like this here. This is a super salad booster. You'll see this one here is perfect stage for harvesting. Oh my goodness, they taste so good at this stage. These ones do taste good. They are really yummy. But they are no longer microgreens. These are baby greens. You can see how big the leaves have gotten. Now these are still great. So use them, cook them. As they get older, it's actually easier to digest them if you cook them. Whereas the baby ones, the microgreens, they are better uncooked. But you can see that these are still edible, even though they've turned into baby green stage. Now this is another one that gets a little bit old quickly. This is buckwheat. Now if you look at this one here, you'll see that all you see is the cotyledons in there. But then when we look at this one, if you look on the leaves, you see the little heart-shaped leaves. Those are the true leaves. The other ones are the cotyledons. Those are not actually leaves, but the true leaf right here tells you that these have gone beyond the microgreen stage. Now, can you still eat them? Of course you can. They still taste good. They've got that wonderful citrusy taste. In fact, if you leave these growing, and this would be a good experiment for the children, let them continue growing and eventually they'll begin to have flowers. Now, they do need to be sun or under a strong light to produce the flowers, but the flowers themselves are edible as well. You harvest these just by cutting right down at the root level, okay? But again, this is almost a baby green size. We call this baby lettuce when it gets to or buckwheat lettuce when it gets to this stage. It's a little bit older than microgreen stage. This is the perfect stage. Still very super tender. Alrighty. Sunflowers are another one that can get a little bit too old. These are almost perfect. They would have been perfect 2 days ago. Now they have started with their true leaves. If you look in here, you look at the middle of the plant, and you'll see there that there's a couple of leaves coming out the middle. Those are true leaves, and that tells you that they're getting a little bit on the old side. Don't worry, you can still eat them. If you don't like the slight bitterness that happens when they get their true leaves, just pinch off the true leaves, pinch it off and eat it or throw it away, and the rest of it still tastes that yummy, nutty, sweet flavor. So these should be picked. Sunflower is one that should be picked before it gets its true leaves because the quality goes down a bit, but it's still super high in protein and super nutritious. It has a lot of nutrition no matter how old they are. So the answer here is, and of course the peas. I think we talked about the peas already. The answer is they're never too old, and begin harvesting them as soon as they start turning green, so you can taste when you like them the best. Now, if you have any questions at all, be sure to reach out on our Facebook page or contact us through www.themightymicrogreen.com. We hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye.